What is going on, guys, and welcome back to our Washington Capitals GM mode here. It's going to be episode number 4. We got the first episode where it was the original draft, and then we did the redraft, which you guys were actually pretty happy about. I thought there was going to be a few haters, but you guys were actually pretty alright with it. And a couple things I want to go over here is a couple of questions I've been getting is why did I not go get more legends? I could have had Nabokov, Radulov. They all have 5-star potential. They would have been like 96, 97 overall. Yes, I know, but I really want to be cap-minded here. I don't want to screw myself over come year 3 and I can't afford any of these players. So maybe we'll go get another legend, maybe via a trade or in free agency when in 3 years teams are going to be really struggling to sign their players because there's going to be some expensive guys out there. I think Edmonton has like 3 or 4 legends, so they're going to be screwed, and then hopefully we can come through and swipe those guys up. So here we are with Washington. We're 12-9-2. I'm feeling pretty confident here. I'm feeling pretty good, and there's a few comments that I want to go over. This guy says, did you notice that Parise played with Kovalchuk in New Jersey? I didn't even think of that. So when we played our first game against New Jersey, those fans were probably just pissed, and we won 7-3. Parise, and they got Kovalchuk. And this guy also adds that Zidlicki was part of that team as well. So we got tons of ex-New Jersey Devils. The next comment here says, you've got Pajot scratched. Either he should be getting first-line time in the AHL. He's being wasted on the bench. Maybe him instead of Ty Ratty, allowing Ty Ratty to rip it up in the AHL. I didn't even know I had Pajot scratched. I totally forgot about that. So we got to make a choice here. We could play Pajot this year. He's where is he actually? He's actually 80 overall. So I do think I'm going to send Ty Ratty down. You know what? He's played 36 games, 9 points. You know what? I think he's going to do much better in the AHL. So we're going to go ahead and send him down, and we're going to put Pajot on this team here. We're going to move probably Lance Boma up and then put Pajot here. It's not ideal, but it's definitely not bad. Pajot, is he a centerman? He is. He's got 81 faceoffs for a young guy. Devin Shore. Okay, so it's not Drew Shore. I thought it was Drew. It's actually Devin. So that's going to go there. Pajot and Yankrok, and then that's how it's looking. I actually really like our team. I think our second line could use some work, but I love the squad, and you guys tell me put Kovalchuk on the right side because he does have a left shot. I know in real life he's a right shot, but for some reason the game put it to a left, even though I put it to a right. Defensively, we're not going to worry. I'm pretty happy about that, and goaltending, Devin Dubnyk and Antti Ranta. So that is pretty much everything. I do want to show you guys a few things though. You guys were letting me know that a few players have pretty good potential, and I didn't even realize. You see here, Paul Bendtner, he has really good potential. His trade value is almost halfway, which is great. Vili Polka as well, he's 4 green stars, which is awesome. And a few other players here, Zabril, I don't know how to pronounce this guy's name, but he was drafted by the Bruins, and he is a defensive prospect, 3.5 green. So that could be something really nice. I've seen 3.5 green get to like 87 overall. So very happy about that. I don't even know who this guy is. Satarj, I have no idea how to pronounce his name. He has the 4 gold stars, so that's nice. We got some prospects here in Washington. Matt Spencer, 3.5. So I think we're going to be just fine here. I'm really excited to get this underway. You guys have been asking for it, and it's just going to take me a little while to get done, but eventually I will go through every legend and I'll just put some music behind it, do a little speed run. You guys want to see everyone's individual stats, so I will go through everything there. And actually, Adam Oates, where is that guy? Let me find him really quickly. For some reason, I don't remember what team he's on actually, but for some reason the game made him 29. Even though I made everybody 22, I triple checked it, and for some reason the game just put him to a he's 29 for some reason. I don't understand it. I don't know what team he's on. He's got to be here. Adam Oates is right here. You can see he's 29 years old. I made him 22, so you can see his potential is already gone to the White Stars. So that is kind of stupid. I don't know. I'll never understand what happens. It's just super confusing. But finally, we're gonna get this started here. Everything is the way I want it. I think we're gonna have a pretty nice rivalry here with New Jersey, having Parise, Kovalchuk, and Zidlicki. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Before I do that, before we get this game done, okay, I guess we're gonna simulate it. 4-2 victory. I'll take that. I want to make sure our AHL lines are golden with Ty Ratty there. So Ty Ratty, William Carrier, and Verana. He's got only 2 stars. Maybe getting some better players for the AHL wouldn't be that bad. Is there any young guys in free agency we can swipe up with decent potential? Paul Byron, no, 23. Bill Arnold, no one's really gonna get better. Lashoff, this guy's not terrible. 3 stars, defensive defenseman. Maybe we could find someone. Oh shit, Eric Carlson. No, not the right Eric Carlson. But maybe we could find someone in the trading aspect here. Maybe I can trade a pick just for like a first line center in the AHL, because we really are missing that. So let me have a look around the NHL if there's any players we could snag up. Like even this guy wouldn't be too bad. Nicholas Waugh, or Nicholas Roy, I don't know how it's pronounced, but you might not be bad. Let me have a look around the NHL. We might make a minor trade here for a first line center in the AHL. Let me have a look around here. Alright, so I'm looking around the NHL here, and I found one in the New York Rangers, and it is going to be Eric Cornell, or Cornell, I don't know. I think it's Cornell, though. He is 19 years old, 3.5 gold stars, 1 year left on his entry-level deal. He's a second-round pick. I like this guy, two-way forward. He could blossom in the AHL. So what can we give up for this guy? Is there anyone that we're not using that we can afford to get rid of? I don't want to get rid of anyone here. This Cacahoning guy, maybe, but he's our goalie in the AHL, so I can't give him up. He's actually pretty decent. Rookie skaters, Lindgren, William Carrier, no, he's our first liner. Spencer we could potentially give up. You know what? I think we can get rid of Spencer because we have defensive prospects out the ass. Like we have Noah Hannafin, Vili Polka, Zabrul, so we could give up Matt Spencer. I think we can get something back as well because a little bit high on the trade value. Maybe like a winger, maybe a prospect winger. Christian Dvorak got the Red Stars. I don't think we're going to be able to snag anything else. Maybe a pick, maybe a late round pick, like a third. They only have a third for this year. So Eric Cornell and a third for Matt Spencer. Perfect. Okay, we got our first liner in the AHL. I'm happy about that. We will get the simulation started. Don't worry. I just want to make sure we're going to be covered in the AHL before we get started. So AHL is going to be looking like, I actually got to send them down to the AHL. So you're going to go down to Hershey and hopefully have a pretty... Where the hell? Where is he? Noah Hannafin, Ty Ratty. Where did that guy go? What the hell? Hold on here. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe he was he someone that played in junior? Oh man, I might have just fucked up big time. Hold on, he may be a junior player. Shit. Hold on here, because he's not available. I can't see. He's probably in junior. Why did I not see that? What am I doing with my sad little life? He's in junior. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. Okay, you know what? Whatever. We got a decent centerman for the future. God, I suck. Why didn't I see that? We can't call him up from junior. Where is he? Yeah, he's in fucking the CHL. Jesus, I suck. You know what? Whatever. He's gonna be decent. Whatever. That's fine. We gave up an AHLer for a player in junior. What the hell? I didn't even see that, man. I didn't even see that. Whatever. Our AHL is gonna have to be the way it is. I gotta pay more attention to these things. Oh my god. So Parise and Malkin are leading the way with goals and assists. I want to go on like a 5-game winning streak here, not a losing streak. Come on, we've lost 2 in a row here. 10-5-3 for Florida. There's an easy victory, 3-2. We just got to win 5 or 6 in a row, and then we're gonna look a lot better in the overall department. department because it's not looking that great. 14, 11, and 2. First period against Ovi, Jeff Carter, and Victor Rask. Period number 2, 5-1. That is embarrassing. Man, we're an interesting team because we have the skill. It's just maybe we're just taking a little while to find our groove. So I'm going to go to the end of December here. We're going to slow sim, probably slow sim this game against the Buffalo Sabres. But we're going to, man, how did I not realize he was in the CHL? I am so dumb. But 14, 12, and 2, send our scout out here. I think we're going to go to, we went to the OHL last time. Let's go to the WHL. Or sorry, no, we went to scout Austin Matthews last time. So we'll scout the WHL right there, and we'll go up to those Buffalo games and slow sim those. But come on, we need some victories here. No, don't lose like that. 14, 13, and 2. Okay, so it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. Ottawa, we win 4-0. We shut down Patrick Kane. That's nice. Devin Dubnyk, 10 victories on the year. Come on, guys. You can string a few wins together here, and then we'll be looking real nice. But an overtime loss there. We still got the pity point. Kovalchuk's got 15 goals, and Malkin's got 22 helpers. Let's see here up against the Rangers, where we made that stupid trade, and then up against Thomas Vanek, and we lose 5-0 against Thomas Vanek's Carolina Hurricanes. 16, 14, and 3. Come on, PK Subban. Big game against your old team. Big game against the old squad. Big victory, come on. 3-1, absolutely perfect. So we got a home and home here up against the Buffalo Sabres. I think we're going to slow sim them both against Voracek and Marcus Naslund in Buffalo. First period, 2-2. Tanner Pearson gets 2, and Atkinson and PK Subban. Okay. They have Evgeny Nabokov in the cage. We could have got him. We could have got Nabokov. Period number 2, 5-2. Kovalchuk gets 2, and Subban gets his second. 7-2, Malkin and Devon Shore. That is a game that we needed. Buffalo is going to want to get their revenge on our home ice. Parise and PK Subban both had 4 points there. See, we have the offense to do it. Like, we're a sick team. We just got to string some wins together and get the confidence up here. Let's go game number 2 against Buffalo here. First period, 1-1. Victor Rask shorthanded, and Panarin there gets the equalizer. Period number 2, 3-1. Mahalik and Kovalchuk, 5-1. Devon Shore and PK Subban. We just put in work against the Buffalo Sabres there. We just stomped all over them. PK Subban, another 2 points, so he's got 6 points in the last 2 games. Let's see what he can do against Carolina. Let's see what he can do for the encore. 6 points in 2 games. If he gets a couple more, that's quite a streak. First period, 3-2. Nick Leddy, Thomas Vanek gets 2. Bufflin and Rask. All right, period number 2, 5-2 and 6-2. We just got owned there. See, we win a couple of games and then we just get destroyed. It's interesting. It's a little bit weird. It's definitely strange, but Vanek's got 23 goals. I think he's leading the NHL, actually. He was leading the first time we checked it out, and no, he's actually number 2 behind Patrick Kane, and we're pretty close. We're like 9th or 10th. Assists, we're unfortunately not up there. Wins, we are number 7. And goals against average, we are we up there? No, we're not up there. Save percentage, not up there either. So let's get one more month done, and then I'll probably call this one an episode right before the All-Star break. I don't want to make this one too long. We're already at about 14, 15 minutes here. So string some victories together, guys. Go out on a good note. Perry and Lindros, can we shut them down in Columbus? Come on. 3-2 loss. Great. Fantastic. I think that was an OT loss, though, so again, we got the pity points. I just don't know if we're going to be a legitimate playoff team here unless we really start to turn it on and just stop with these losses. Another overtime loss, another pity points. Nice little victory there against the New York Islanders. Like, we have the team to do it. We have all the skill in the world. We just got to go on a streak here. We just got to pick our game up here. 5-2 loss against Patty Kane and the Ottawa Senators there. It's Patty Kane and Teemu Selanne on the exact same line. So that is just gross. Sergei Fedorov and my Vancouver Canucks, we shut him out. Attaboy Dubnyk. Parise and Kovalchuk, they're killing it for us right now. Thank you, New Jersey. Thank you very much. Naslund and Voracek, we lose 4-2. You see what I'm saying? We can actually win a few games. Like, we're going to win this one. They'll probably lose against some Columbus. It's like win-loss, win-loss, win-loss. It's just so annoying. Come on, guys. String together some victories here. We got to stay consistent. There you go. 5-2 against Eric Lindros and Corey Perry. I think he's got Corey Perry on his wing. Up against, holy shit, look at their team. 31-7-7. That's what having Carey Price does to you. I saw Justin Falk was a plus 40. Is that true? Maybe that was his penalty minutes. I don't know. Maybe that was plus 40. I'm going to have to check that out. But we're looking like another victory there. That's nice up against Pittsburgh. I gotta check that out. That's weird. If he's really plus 40, that's ridiculous. Regardless, that's sick. He's on a sick team there in Anaheim. Come on, go out on a good note. There you go. 25-19-5. We ended up getting a few wins there at the end of this. So win-win, loss, win-win. That's what I like to see. We'll check out the All-Star game, see who is on the All-Star team from Washington. I think Kovalchuk, Evgeny Malkin, and Parise should probably all make that team, but there is a lot of legends out there. Jamie Benn, Wayne Gretzky, Kovalev, Lemieux, Stamkos, and Crosby. Oh man, not even one legend. Oh no. Ekman Larson, Sergei Zubov, Carey Price, and Anderson. Are we in this one? Are we in the green? I'll have a look here. Tarasenko, Crosby, Kane, Hall, Messier, Tavares. Yeah, we don't have an all-star. That is okay. Sorry, we do. We have one all-star, and that's PK Subban. Okay, so yeah, we only had the one all-star, even though I thought we were gonna get a few more. We got a trade here. Looks like Andrew Ferentz went to New York. They got another defenseman after they robbed us of that guy, of Matt Spencer. We're currently 5th in the Metro. It's a pretty close race. We just got to string together some wins, man. I think we're gonna be right there. Goals were in the top 10 for sure. Assists, oh my god, look at Datsuk and Solani, 1 and 2 in assists. That's crazy. We're not up there. We're pretty close though, probably in the top 15. Points we're not up there, but Solani, Tavares, and Patrick Kane. That is the best line in the NHL for sure. The Big E, Eric Lindros, is leading in the point department, and wins were tied for number 8. Save percentage, we're not up there, and goals against not up there either. So I think again, we just gotta play better. We just gotta string together like 5 or 6 wins. We're gonna be right in the top 3 of our conference. Points wise, Gino is leading with a point per game. Parise is right behind him, and Kovalchuk is a little bit further behind with 43. PK Subban's got 40. That's awesome. Paul Mary's got 32, which is great. Galchenyuk got 30 points. Cam Atkinson, I said it in the last episode, he's gonna be kind of the odd man out. Maybe we should make a trade for a legitimate second line winger. That might not be a terrible idea. Like since Galchenyuk's a playmaker and Paul Mary's a two-way forward, maybe like another second line sniper, but like 85, 86 overall. If we could trade him and like Matt Spencer, we already traded him, but that could be a lot of trade value for a decent sniper. Dustin Byfuglien got 24 points. Jared Spurgeon 24 as well. Only the 1 goal though. Victor Rask has 11 goals on the third line. That's awesome. Mahalik, Devon Shore, Lance Boma, and there it all is. So Pajot, 5 points in 26 games. Rookie goalies, have a look at the goaltenders here. Antti Ranta is 7 and 4, so that's awesome. Devin Dubnyk, you gotta step it up a little bit, buddy. But let's have a look at Anaheim here. If Justin Falk is really plus 40, I will be super impressed. I don't think he is though. I think I read that wrong. Maybe not though. Maybe not. Yeah, he is plus 40. Holy crap. Well, this guy's having a crazy year. Plus 45. Solani's a plus 40. Points, 66 points in 50 games and 65 and 40. Yeah, there is a lot of points this year. I told you guys the points were going to be up. How many players are over a point per game? Let's see here, 50 and 51. So pretty much like 25 to 30 players are over a point a game or just at a point per game. So that's pretty impressive. I'm going to have a look here at a legitimate second line sniper to move Cam Atkinson. We'll see though. We'll have a look. I don't think we're going to make a move because you can see here the trade value just isn't there. We're going to have to add picks, which we only have a first this year. I may be able to add like a second, but even then that's giving up quite a bit. I'll have a look here at a second line right winger, but we may not find him. Like Nichushkin would be just perfect. He has the potential. He's going to grow. Although it's Red Stars, he is a sniper, which I like. He's having a pretty decent year there in Columbus. Like that would be such a nice trade to make. Atkinson and a second. That actually might go through. Atkinson and a second for Valeri Nichushkin. See, he's got the Red Star potential, but he's only 20 at 84 overall. Oh man, okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys before we pull the trigger on any trades. Let me know if we should make that. Like, we could add William Carrier. He's our first line winger in the AHL though, but we could get rid of Cam Atkinson. That's not a problem. He's got 3.5 left at 3 years, so we could definitely make that trade. Lance Boma is kind of tradable, but I like him for the third line. Sorry, the fourth line I think he's on, but yeah, there's a lot of options here. I think Cam Atkinson and a second would probably make it go through. Maybe even Atkinson and a third would make it go through, but we have a third for 2018. We could give up our third for this year. Atkinson and a third, will that go through? That might go through, to be honest with you. I might just pull the trigger right now. I think this is a pretty good trade. Let's see here. Let's see what Columbus wingers are looking like. So the wingers are looking like Corey Perry, Thomas Tatar, and Nyquist. So really they don't have a lot of room for Nichushkin. Plus they have like Michael Frolik and Anthony Mantha, Chris Versteeg. They have a lot of wingers. So you know what? This might not be a bad trade. It makes sense. They have a whole lot of extra wingers, and probably Nichushkin's playing on like the third line. We could give him legitimate second line minutes. I'm going to pull the trigger on this right now. Will this go through? No, we need to put a second. We need to make it a second. Okay, just because I really want Nichushkin, we'll make it a second. He has 1 year left on his entry-level deal at 1.24. So Atkinson and a second, that'll probably go through. There it is. So we got Valeri Nichushkin, kind of the first legitimate trade that we made. I'm happy with that. He's going to play on the second line wing, whereas he actually got to bring him up from Hershey. But yeah, he's going to play on the second line wing. So yeah, Nichushkin's going to play on the second line wing. Going to give him legitimate second line minutes here. We'll put him right there. Nichushkin, Galchenyuk, and Palmieri. I like that a lot. I like our team. I really do. I'm not going to make too many trades. I kind of want to stick with our core. I like the two-way forward with the playmaker and the sniper. I think that's really going to do well for this whole line, because I've been noticing, I noticed when we were checking out the stats, Palmieri is a -10 and Galchenyuk is a minus as well, a -8. So there's lots of room for improvement. Nichushkin's a big body, 6'4", 210. He's physical. He's got a great shot. He's an excellent skater, decent defensive awareness. He's a good all-around player. I think he's going to do well for us. So Nichushkin, welcome to Washington. What nationality is he? Is he Swedish? No, he's another Russian. So we get another Russian. That's awesome. I didn't even realize that. But Nichushkin, welcome to Washington. I think we're going to be just fine here if we just get a couple of wins together, man. If we just get a couple of W's, I think we're going to be just fine. I can actually put Nichushkin on the PK as well. I don't really want Kovalchuk killing penalties. I'm going to put Nichushkin and Rask there. So that's the way it's going to be. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry that one was a little bit longer, but we did make that last minute trade, and I will see you guys in the next one. Let me know what you thought about that trade. I think that was pretty good. Adding another Russian to Washington. It's meant to be.